Welcome to sureshbhattclasses. We are solving question on ages. As this topic has no specific formula or characteristics. This topic involves concept of ratio and proportion, percent, average. Therefore, we are going to solve the questions on ages using all these concepts. We directly go to the questions. Our question is, the present age of Anita and Babita is in the ratio 5:7. After 6 years, their ages will be in the ratio 3:4. Find the age of Babita. The given options are option A 30, option B 42, option C 36, option D 48. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We are going to solve this question by two methods. The first method is by concepts and second is shortcut method. It is given that the ratio of ages of Anita and Babita is 5:7. I am writing A for Anita and B for Babita. Therefore, A ratio B equal to 5x upon 7x. This is 5:7. After 6 years, their ratio will be 3:4. So I add 6 to both the ages. So I write 5x plus 6 and 7x plus 6. This is equal to 3:4, and by cross multiplication we get 7 times 3 is 21. So 7x multiplied by 3 is 21x plus 6 times 3 is 18 equal to 5x times 4 is 20x plus 6 times 4 is 24. On transferring 20x to left hand side and 18 to right hand side, we get 21x minus 20x is x equal to 24 minus 18 equal to 6. Therefore, age of Babita is 7x, and by putting the value of x we get 7 times 6 equal to 42. And from the given options, our answer is option B. Now, I solve this question by shortcut method. Now I erase this solution and solve it by shortcut method. A ratio B is 5:7. And after 6 years, this becomes 3:4. The difference between 3 and 4 is 1, while 5 and 7 is 2. So we have to make these differences equal. So I multiply 1 as 3:4 has the difference 1. So I multiply 1 to 5:7 and 2 to 3:4 as 2 is the difference between 5 and 7. So what I get 5:7 multiplied by 1 is 5:7, while 3:4 on multiplying by 2 we get 6:8. Now both have this equal difference. 5 and 7 has difference 2 and 6 and 8 has difference 2. Now this difference is 1 and 1 equal to 6 years given to us. Therefore age of Babita is 7. Therefore 7 equal to 7 multiplied by 6 is 42. This way we can solve without using the x for solving such type of questions. And from the given options, our answer is option B 42. We go to the next question. Our question is, the ratio of ages of Abdul and Badal is 2:3, and 4 years ago this ratio was 3:5. Find the ratio of their ages after 6 years. The given options are option A 3:4, option B 5:7, option C 7:11, option D 11:15. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We solve this question by two methods. One is by concepts and other is by shortcut method. First we solve it by concepts. It is given that the ratio of ages of Abdul and Badal is 2:3. So I write A for Abdul and B for Badal. A ratio B is equal to 2x upon 3x, as it is 2:3. So I write it as 2x upon 3x. Before 4 years, this ratio was 3:5. So I subtract 4 from both of these ages of A and B. So I write 2x minus 4 upon 3x minus 4. And this is equal to 3:5. Now I solve this for x to find the present age of Abdul and Badal. So 5 times 2, x is 10x, minus 5 times 4 is 20, is equal to 3 times 3x is 9x, minus 4 times 3 is 12. By transferring 9x towards left and minus 20 towards right, we get 10x minus 9x is x, equal to 20 minus 12 is 8. This is the value of x. Therefore, A equal to 2x. This is 2 multiplied by 8 is 16. And B equal to 3x. That is 3 multiplied by 8 is 24. Thus the age of Abdul at present is 16 years and Badal is 24 years. Now what will be this after 6 years? So we add 6 to both the numbers. Then A will become, or Abdul will become 16 plus 6 equal to 22 and Badal will become 24 plus 6 equal to 30. Therefore, A ratio B will be 22:30, giving us, we divide both by 2 and we get 11:15. And from the given options, our answer is option D, 11:15. Now we will solve this question by shortcut method. So first I erase this and solve it by shortcut method. A ratio B given to us is 2:3 and 4 years ago this ratio was 3:5. The difference between 2 and 3 is 1 and 3 and 5 is 2. So we have to make this difference equal. So I multiplied 2:3 by 2 and 3:5 by 1. So this becomes 2 times 2 is 4 and 3 times 2 is 6 and 3:5 remains as it is. So it becomes 3:5. Now the difference between 4 and 6 is 2 as well as 3 and 5 is 2. And if we say the change between these two ratios is 4 to 3 is 1 and 6 to 5 is 1. That is 4 minus 3 is 1 and 6 minus 5 is also 1. So 1 equal to how much? This 1 is equal to 4 years given to us. Therefore, the A equal to, now we have to have 4:6, not 2:3, as we have converted this to 4:6. So A equal to 4 and 1 equal to 4, therefore 4 equal to 16 and B equal to 6. So 6 times 4 is 24. Now after 6 years, this ratio will become 16 plus 6 is 22 and 24 plus 6 is 30. So A ratio B equal to 22:30 and 2 is common in both the ratios. So I divide it by 2 and we get 11:15. Thus, after 6 years, the ratio of ages of Abdul and Badal will be 11:15. And from the given options, our answer will be option D. This way we can solve this question by shortcut method. We go to the next question. Our question is, the ages of Aman and Baldev is in the ratio of 4:7. After 10 years, this ratio will be 2:3. Find the difference of their ages. Option A, 10. Option B, 18. Option C, 15. Option D, 12. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We solve this question by two methods. One is by concept and other by shortcut. It is given that the ratio of Aman and Baldev is 4:7. So I write A for Aman and B for Baldev. Therefore, A ratio B is 4:7. So I write it as 4x upon 7x. And this ratio becomes 2:3 after 10 years. So I add 10 to both the ages. So this becomes 4x plus 10 upon 7x plus 10 equal to 2:3. So I write 2 upon 3. And by cross multiplication we get 7x times 2 is 14x plus 10 times 2 is 20 equal to 4x times 3 is 12x plus 10 times 3 is 30. We transfer 12x towards left and 20 towards right hand side, and we get 14x minus 12x equal to 2x, and this is equal to 30 minus 20 is 10, giving us the value of x equal to 5. Now the age difference between Aman and Baldev is 7x minus 4x, which is 3x. So by putting the value of x, we get 3 multiplied by 5 equal to 15 years. Thus the age difference between the Aman and Baldev is 15 years. And from the given options, our answer is option C, 15 years. Now we solve this question by shortcut method. So I erase this solution and we solve it by shortcut method. A ratio B is 4:7, and after 10 years this becomes 2:3. The difference between 4 and 7 is 3, while 2 and 3 is 1. So we have to make this difference equal. So we multiply 2:3 by 3 and 4:7 by 1. So 4:7 remains as 4:7 and 2:3 becomes 6:9. Now the difference between 4 and 7 is also 3 and 6 and 9 is also 3. And if we check that 4 to 6 is 2 and 7 to 9 is also 2. So this 2 equal to 10 years given to us. So the age difference between them is 7 minus 4 is 3. So 3 part equal to, as 2 part was equal to 10, therefore 3 part is equal to 15. This way the age difference comes out to be 15. And from the given options, our answer is option C, 15. I hope you have understood this solution. I explain you again. The difference between 7 and 9 is 2, as well as 4 and 6 is 2. So this 2 is equal to 10 years given to us. And if 2 equal to 10, then 1 equal to 5. That is 1 part equal to 5 years. Therefore, the age difference between Aman and Baldev is 4 and 7 has the difference 3. So 3 part equal to 15, as 1 part was equal to 5. This way the age difference between Aman and Baldev comes out to be 15 years. And from the given options, our answer is option C. We go to the next question. Our question is 8 years ago, the ratio of ages of Alex and Bob was 2:3, and after 4 years, this ratio will be 7:9. What is the ratio of their present age? The given options are option A 3:4, option B 5:7, option C 3:5, option D 2:5. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We solve this question by two methods, one by method of concept and other by shortcut method. It is given that 8 years ago, the ratio of ages of Alex and Bob was 2:3. So for Alex I write A and for Bob I write B. So A ratio B is 2x ratio 3x, as it is given that it is 2:3. So I write it as 2x upon 3x, and this was the ratio 8 years ago, and it is given that after 4 years from present, this will be 7:9. So 8 plus 4 is 12. So I add 12 years to both the ratios to get 7:9. So I write 2x plus 12 upon 3x plus 12. This becomes 7:9. I hope you have understood this step. By cross multiplication we get 7 times 3x is 21x plus 7 times 12 is 84 equal to 9 times 2x is 18x plus 9 times 12 is 108. This gives, by transferring 18x towards left and 84 towards right, we get 21x minus 18x is 3x equal to 108 minus 84 is 24, giving the value of x equal to 8. 3x equal to 24, therefore x equal to 8. And for present age is 2x plus 8 upon 3x plus 8, as 8 years ago the ratio of their ages were 2x and 3x. Therefore the present age will be 2x plus 8 and 3x plus 8. Putting the value of x, we get 8 times 2 is 16 plus 8 is 24 upon 8 times 3 is 24 plus 8 is 32, and we can take common 8, or we can divide both the numbers by 8, and we get 8 times 3 is 24 and 8 times 4 is 32. Therefore the ages of Alex and Bob to be 3:4, and from the given options our answer is option A. We solve this question by shortcut method without using the x, so I erase it to solve it by shortcut method. Alex ratio Bob, that is A ratio B, earlier was 8 years ago was 2:3, and after 4 years this will be 7:9. The difference between 2 and 3 is 1 and 7 and 9 is 2. So we have to make this difference equal. So what we do, we multiply 2:3 by 2 and 7:9 by 1, and we get 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 3 is 6. So 2:3 is 4:6 and 7:9 remains as it is to be 7:9. Now the difference between 4 and 6 is also 2 and 7 and 9 is also 2, as well as the difference between 4 and 7, the first part of the each ratio is 3, as well as the second part of each ratio is 6 to 9 is 3. So this gives 3 equal to 12 years, as 8 years ago it was 2:3 or 4:6, and after 4 years this will be 7:9. So it is total span between these two ratios is 12 years. So 3 equal to 12 years or 3 part equal to 12 years. Therefore, 4:6 is 3 parts equal to 12. So 1 part is 4 and 4 part equal to 16 and 6 part equal to 24. This is the ages of A and B or Alex and Bob 8 years ago. So we have to add 8 to these two. This becomes 24:32, and on simplifying we divide 24 and 32 by 8 and we get this equal to 8 times 3 is 24 and 8 times 4 is 32. So this is 3:4. Thus the ages of Alex and Bob at present is in the ratio 3:4. And from the given options, our answer is option A. This way we can solve this question by shortcut method. We go to the next question. The ratio of ages of Avani and Bubbly is 7:9, and 8 years ago this ratio was 17:23. Find the ratio of their ages after 3 years. The given options are option A 5:8, option B 15:19, option C 14:17, option D 11:15. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. It is given that the ratio of ages of Avani and Bubbly is 7:9. So we write Avani ratio Bubbly, that is A for Avani and B for Bubbly I write. So this is 7:9. So it is 7x upon 9x. And 8 years ago, this ratio was 17:23. So I subtract 8 from both the ages. So I write 7x minus 8 upon 9x minus 8. And this is equal to 17:23. By cross multiplication we get 7x times 23 is 161x minus 8 times 23 is 184. This is equal to 17 times 9x is 153x minus 17 times 8 is 136. We transfer 153x towards left and minus 184 towards right, and we get 161x minus 153x is 8x equal to 184 minus 136 is 48. This gives value of x to be 48 divided by 8 is 6. So x equal to 6. Therefore the present age is 7x of A and 9x is of B. 7x ratio 9x is equal to 7 times 6 is 42, ratio 9 times 6 is 54. After 3 years, this ratio will be 45. 42 plus 3 is 45. Ratio 54 plus 3 is 57. Now 45 and 57 both are divisible by 3. So we simplify it and write is equal to 15. 3 divides 45 for 15 times and 57 for 19 times. Thus, after 3 years, the ratio of ages of Avani and Bubbly will be 15:19. And from the given options, our answer will be option B, 15:19. Now I solve this question by shortcut method without using the x. So I erase it first. Avani ratio Bubbly is A ratio B, given to us is 7:9. And after 8 years, this becomes 17:23. the difference between 7 and 9 is 2 and 17 and 23 is 6. So we have to make this difference equal. So what we do, we multiply the first ratio by 3. So what we get, this is equal to 7 times 3 is 21 and 9 times 3 is 27, and we keep this as it is 17 and 23. Now the difference between 21 and 27 is 6, and difference between 21 and 17 is 4, as well as 23 and 27 is also 4. So this is 4, and 4 is equal to how much? 4 part is equal to 8 years, as it is given that it was 8 years after. Therefore 1 part equal to 2 years. What is the present age? Is 21:27. So this 21 times 2 is 42 is age of Avani, and 27 times 2 is 54, the age of Bubbly. What will be this age after 3 years? This will be after 3 years. So we add 3 to both the numbers. 42 plus 3 is 45 will be the age of Avani after 3 years, and 54 plus 3 is 57 will be the age of Bubbly after 3 years. This is 45:57, and we can divide this by 3 to get 15:19, as 3 divides 45 for 15 times and 3 divides 57 for 19 times. Thus the ratio of the age of Avani and Bubbly after 3 years will be 15:19. And from the given options, our answer will be option B. We go to the next question. Our question is, the sum of ages of Amar and Bobby is 78 years. If the ratio of their ages is 5:8, find the difference of their ages. The given options are option A 24, option B 20, option C 18, and option D 22. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We can solve this question orally. The sum of the ages of Amar and Bobby is 78, and their ratio is 5:8. The sum of their ratio comes out to be 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 divides 78 for 6 times. Therefore 1 part equal to 6. And thus the age of Amar is 5 times 6 is 30, and Bobby is 8 times 6 is 48, and difference between 48 and 30 is 18 years. And from the given options, our answer is option C. It is that easy question. Now I write all the steps so that you can understand the method of solving orally. A ratio B is 5:8. 78 is the sum of their ages. So sum of the ratio is 5 plus 8 is 13. 78 is divided by 13 and gives us 6. So this 5 times 6 is 30, and 8 times 6 is 48. The difference is 48 minus 30 equal to 18. Thus the difference of their ages is 18 years. And from the given options, our answer is option C, 18 years. This was very easy question. You can solve such type of questions orally within few seconds, even less than 1 minute. We go to the next question. The sum of ages of A and B is 96 years. 20 years ago, their ages were in the ratio 5:9. Find the ratio of their present age. Option A 5:7, option B 4:7, option C 3:4, option D 3:5. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. we can solve this question within half a minute orally. It is given that the sum of the ages of A and B is 96, and 20 years ago their ages were in the ratio 5:9. So if we have to go to present time, we have to subtract 20 years for A and 20 years for B, that is 40 years from 96. And if we subtract 40 from 96, we get 56. And the sum of their ratio is 5:9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 divides 56 for 4 times. So the age of A is 4 times 5 is 20. And age of B is 9 times 4 is 36. So the 20 years ago, their ages were 20 and 36. If we add 20 to each of their ages, then age of A is 20 plus 20 is 40, and age of B is 36 plus 20 is 56. 40 ratio 56, and 8 divides 40 and 56. 8 divides 40 for 5 times and 56 for 7 times. And from the given options, our answer is option A, 5:7. This way we can solve this question within 30 to 40 seconds. Now I write all the steps so that you can understand it properly. A ratio B 20 years ago was 5:9. The present sum of their ages is 96, and we have to subtract 20 years for age of A plus 20 years for age of B, that is 40 years, and this comes out to be 56. And 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 when divides 56 gives us 4. So each part is 4 years. 5 times 4 is 20. So age of A was 20 years ago, and 9 times 4 is 36. That is age of B was 36 20 years ago. So we come to their present ages by adding 20 to each of their ages. This comes out to be 40. 20 plus 20 is 40, and 36 plus 20 is 56. This is 40 ratio 56, and you can divide 40 and 56 by 8 to get 5:7. 8 divides 40 for 5 times and 56 for 7 times. So the ratio of their present age is 5:7. And from the given options, our answer is option A. Here completes this video. Please do lot of practice from different books to become expert in this topic of quantitative aptitude. We are going to solve few more questions in coming videos. Please watch all my videos on this topic. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Thanks for watching.